And yesterday, for my money, it was the most boring game of the year, but kind of in a good way. It wasn't like crazy aesthetically pleasing. There wasn't big plays. There wasn't a single play that went for 20 yards, but it was game control. It was methodical and healthy, I think, for our heart to not freaking be going nuts in comeback fashion. That was the first win all year where the Broncos didn't have to come from behind.
It's like, you know what? I always tell my wife, there's weeks where it just seems boring. But boring is good in life. Boring means that everything is going as planned, not extra exciting, but also not chaotic, or you're sitting there saying, dang, I wish it was boring.
Correct.
That's what's happening with the Denver Broncos, especially yesterday. You're right. It was a boring game in the sense of there wasn't a lot going on. The explosive plays were not there. We had the special teams, Marvin Mims punt return taken to the house. That was probably the most explosive play, the most excited I got throughout that game.
Definitely.
But you need games like this where you control the clock, where you go down the field and everybody touches the football, where you can get a young rookie running back going, where he can build his confidence, where the defense doesn't have to do as much work so that they can stay healthy. This game right here was a business game. Get in there, get out.
I like that.
You had a bunch of Broncos fans there, which was insane. You're in Vegas, but yet it's a sea of orange, which you love to see. But you handle business, you get back on the plane, and you get ready to play for this next week because it gets real. You have almost 100% chance of making the playoffs. Right there, everything is out there is for you to take. You have full control now. Now finish this off the right way. And this is why we always say start fast and finish strong. Can the Denver Broncos finish strong? They have a tough schedule. You got Green Bay. You got the Jags. All right, you still got Kansas City who's gonna still want to win that game when you're coming into their house. And then you have the Chargers that are still fighting to try to win this division. So there's a lot of good football to be played, and you have to be healthy, focused, and ready to roll.